It's Michael at Mad Mike's Customs, doing a brake job. Old brakes. Old brakes. Let me throw this shit on. Here are my new brakes. I gotta grease everything up before I put them on. So real quick, I wanted to show, I didn't show this in the last video, but a lot of people don't realize that the wheel will get stuck if you don't grease this part. Like all these little pieces of metal where you see like all these like where the rust and surfaces where it's not like this main color, those are contact points. So I'm just going around and throwing a nice lip of grease, trying not to get it on the threads, because obviously you don't want your wheel backing off. And you just take your time, get a little more grease. Come in and just clean it up. You know, you don't want the wheel sticking, and the next mechanic to work on it will be able to remove the wheel a lot easier. Go ahead and grease this lip. Come back down here. I use the foam brush because it tucks under. Tucks under and gets the bottom as well. I know this seems tedious. Most people probably won't even do it, but if you want your brakes to move smoothly and you really just don't want to have to be coming back in here for your brakes wearing down so fast, because what happens is if brakes stick, they wear down really fast, like really fast. So just take a dab of grease, get in there, massage it around, take your time, try not to get it on the rotor. I always put about halfway, and then when you slide the pads in, it'll go the rest of the way. So now that that's greased up, we'll go ahead and grab the back side, just get in the corner. By the way, this is not easy with one hand, but I'm doing it because I really have always wanted to make this video and never just took the opportunity. You know, I think a lot of people don't take the time to believe in themselves to understand that, you know, you got to go the extra mile. And you got to always just make sure that you do it for yourself, to make sure that, you know, your job is done correctly and that there's no issues. The pins aren't going to be the easiest to do with one hand, but we will try. Because you know what? I don't want to get grease. Let me see. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. All right, guys, like, subscribe, comment. We're gonna have to do these by hand, which what happens is you don't want to get dirt and debris on them. They're still really clean. I set them in a spot that had no dirt. Just make sure you use gloves. Obviously, don't do what I did right here, DIY. You know, disclaimer, I'm not responsible if you hurt yourself. Take your time. Always do your grease service, your due diligence, to make sure that whether you or the next mechanic can pull the wheels on and off calipers, and you don't have to worry about the plastic cracking and having to replace this. This has already been replaced once, probably because somebody didn't do a grease service. When I came in here, there was no grease on any of these points. That's why I recorded and documented all of this, so that from this point on, it's been properly serviced. And this is what mechanics don't do to save a buck. You know, I'd rather spend an extra buck to see the longevity of the job. Like, subscribe. It's Michael at Mad Mike's Customs. Peace.